Hey guys, so I am back. So this video is going to be on this hair. This is like a style that I have did a lot, but I did a different technique this time. I know y'all love when I do like the bangs and the long pony. So I did it a different way and I used the closure this time instead of gluing the tracks onto my hair. So a lot of y'all probably will like this method more because you don't have to put any glue on your hair whatsoever. This hair is from Allove hair and I had a closure and 4 bundles. This was originally made into a wig, but I've had this hair for quite a while, and since it's so hot and me being pregnant and everything like that, I just haven't really been feeling like wearing wigs that much. I am going to get back into them for you guys, but I was like, let me do me a cute little pony. How can I use this closure and the bundles? And I was like, oh, I could do me a fringe bang and a nice long ponytail. In the video, you will see me kind of do the ponytail 2 different ways. At first, I used 2 bundles and I just did kind of like some loose one curls on the ponytail part. But then today, which is the next morning, I woke up and I was like, no, I like my ponytail thicker. Like I tried to make it look a little bit more natural, but then I was like, I need to add an extra bundle. So I, unwrapped my band, added an extra bundle in. So now I have 3 bundles in and then I straightened it because initially I wanted to wear it straight. But with the 2 bundles, it wouldn't have looked good and it's full to me. So that's why I did the one curls. But you could do it either way, whatever works for you. So yeah, this is the style that I did. So if you want to see how I did it, then keep on watching. Okay, dolls, so this hair is from Allove hair. Like I said, that is the box. And then I already parted off my closure, so I'm just testing it out, trying it on to see how everything looks. I just put a part in it, put some makeup on the back to make sure that the part will really look like scalp. Then I use some alcohol to clean off my forehead. And then I'm going to be using some gel and hairspray. This is the Olive Oil Fix-It gel. I picked this up the other day. They didn't have the spray, or I would have used both, but I just picked this up and then I'll have to find the spray somewhere else. The gel did actually work really good, so I really like it so far. So I'm just blow drying. Then I'm taking the bedhead hairspray and putting that right on top and blow drying some more. I didn't blow dry until it was completely dry. I just blow dried a bit so that it could get tacky. And if you see that white stuff in my hair, that is just leave-in conditioner, and my hair isn't completely dry yet. So yeah, so now I'm going to go ahead and position the closure onto my head where I want it to be for my bangs. So you just want to line everything up, and you're going to have to kind of pull the hair apart so you can really see what you're doing because it will be in the way. But just line it up, play around with it. You can move it around, especially since this is just a gel and hairspray mixture. It's not as sticky as like a lace glue. So, like when you stick the lace into a lace glue or adhesive, sometimes you won't be able to move it after that. This is a little bit more forgiving, so you can kind of move it around and get it lined up perfectly. So after I do that, then I'm going to go ahead and tie that down with my scarf so that it can set into place. And then I went on top of that with the blow dryer to blow dry it just so that it could be nice and snug and push down good. So you can see how it looks. And then I'm just slicking the rest of the hair back into my ponytail. I did have to play around with this later and add some bobby pins in and stuff to really make it look nice and flat, which you will see at the end. Right now it looks decent, but it's going to start to kind of lift a bit whenever I add the tracks on and stuff. But I did blow dry it into place with some hairspray and kind of just slick it down. You just want to kind of push it into your hair to make it look like it's bangs coming out of your own scalp. So now I'm going to go in and cut my fringe bang. I am using a razor. I like to use a razor because it gives more of a choppy, fringy bang type of look instead of just straight across blunt bangs. I like the more wispy, choppy look. So I am using my razor. And whenever you use a razor comb like this, sometimes it may take a little bit longer. So I do have to go back in and keep on cutting off, different areas to get it how I want it to be. But overall, I really like this type of bang. So I'm just going back in and cutting, and once I finish up here, I'm gonna go back in later and cut my bangs some more with bangs, I always find that I go back in and keep cutting and then go back in and cut some more, because bangs are just, I don't know, for me, it's never good enough the first time. I always have to go back in and do some more. And like here, you can see I am using my flat iron and bumping it just so I can see how it's falling, to see if it's short enough or long enough or whatever, to see, you know, what it's giving, so I will know how much more I need to cut off. Because with it being completely straight, this is not how I would wear it. I'm going to put a bump in it. So at some point you need to go ahead and have your flat iron ready so you can kind of bump it to see where you're at with your bangs, and then you can go back in and keep perfecting them. So you can see I left the ends a little bit longer on each side because I wanted more of a tapered type of look. And I am going to go back in and clean them up some more. But now I am wrapping on the first bundle, and I did wrap it onto my braided ponytail from my actual hair, and the hair that was left from the closure, I just gonna wrap it around my braid because I already had did a braid and I wasn't gonna take it a loose to braid the hair into my hair. So I just did that, and it's fine. You can't tell. I already wore it out, and like I still have this hair in now that I am editing this video, and it worked out fine. So I just took one bundle, wrapped that around, and once I got to the end, I used some hair from the end of the track to wrap that around the ponytail, which is the same thing that I did to well, not to start it, because on this one I actually did bobby pin it onto my braid. But y'all know how I usually do my ponytails. I'm getting confused, like I'm doing a regular bun and pony. But okay, so now I've already added in 2 bundles of hair, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do my band. Like I said, I did change this hair up the next morning. I did take my band loose and add in another bundle. So I just left this part in because I had already showed y'all how I do the little band around the ponytail to make everything look nice and crisp and clean, and like, you know, it just makes it look like you really took your time. Although, I mean, it does take time, but it just makes it look really polished. So I like to do this. I take 2 sections of hair to do it usually, so that I could get my band nice and thick how I want it. And then I spray hairspray and also comb it out. Whenever you are wrapping it around, you have to keep combing it out so that it doesn't have any lumps or anything in it. You want it to be nice and smooth. I've shown y'all this over and over because I love to do this. I just love how it makes a ponytail look so polished. So I'm just going to wrap that band around. Once I get to the end, then I blow dry it into place, and then I go back in and wrap my second band around the hair to make it extend even more and just make the band look even more fuller and stuff. I don't know how to explain it, but I also take an edge brush and use the brush part of it to brush in the end of the hair so that it will stick into the band that I have made. I hope this is making sense because I feel like I'm just saying a lot of stuff, but you can see what I'm doing, and I have shown y'all this method plenty of times. I will try to link my other ponytail videos down below if you want to watch those as well. But yeah, so now I'm on the second band, and I'm just going to wrap that around and just perfect everything and make it look really nice. And then we can move back on to doing the bangs. And like I said, with this particular style, I had put in the 2 bundles. So I did do some 1 curls with it. But like I said, I did go back in and add a 3rd bundle and straighten it, because initially I did want to do a straight ponytail, not 1 curls. So now I have went back in and kind of cleaned my bangs up a little bit more. And I always play around with my bangs, like I said, to get them exactly how I want. So this is after I did the little loose 1 curls on the hair. I have something on my damn neck, but yeah, so this is how it looks with the 1 curls, and then boom, we on to the next morning when I have already added in the 3rd bundle, and I'm getting ready to do my band. And I didn't show y'all this again because it's simple, and then I just straightened the ponytail. y'all, so this is the completed look on this hair. If you guys have questions, leave them down below. And yeah, it's hot outside, so this is perfect for me, and I don't really have to do anything but bump my bangs, kind of run my flat iron through, slick my hair up around the edges and stuff, and your girl is good to go. You know, this is what I like, something simple that I don't have to do a lot.